If you're a fan of car racing, you've probably heard of the Bathurst 1000. Regarded as the ultimate pinnacle of motorsport in Australia, Bathurst 1000 has earned the title The Great Race. For those who don't know about the Bathurst 1000, it's basically a 1,000-kilometer touring car race that is annually held on the Mount Panorama circuit in Bathurst, Australia. Unfortunately, unlike other renowned sports athletes, Bathurst drivers aren't that widely talked about, but that doesn't mean there isn't a tremendous amount of money when it comes to being in this field. This might come as a shock to you, but some of these racers are earning nearly as much as your other favorite athletes. In today's video, we'll be talking about Bathurst's richest drivers ranked up. But before we get into the video, don't forget to click the like button and subscribe to our channel with notifications on so you don't miss any of the new videos we post. Number 10, Mark Winterbottom. Having a net worth of $1 million, Winterbottom has made a name for himself by working extremely hard for more than a decade. Born and raised in Australia, Winterbottom started his journey as a V8 supercar driver in 2003. He has achieved a significant amount of success and fans, especially after winning Bathurst 1000 in 2013. Not only this, but he also won the Sandown 500 in 2006 and 2015. Another achievement that Mark Winterbottom will never forget is when he won the 2015 International V8 Supercars Championship's maiden champion title. It is a special memory for him because it was the first title Ford received in 5 years. Truly, Mark Winterbottom is worthy of being on this list. Number 9, Alex Davison. Being part of the Davison motorsport family, Alex and his brother Will have competed in several races such as Sandown, Bathurst, and the Gold Coast. He knew making a name for himself wouldn't be an easy journey, thus he kept practicing his driving skills. And just like the saying goes, you reap what you shall sow. Alex Davison was able to win the 2004 Australian Carrera Cup Championship. This isn't where his success story stops. After Davison raced Formula Ford, he earned the title of the greatest youngest driver. Talk about being talented. Even though he is low on our list, having a net worth of $1.2 million is still definitely something worth applauding for. Number 8, Garth Tander. With a net worth of $1.5 million US, Tander takes 8th place on our list. Being a multiple championship winner, Garth Tander has become unstoppable. This love for racing was deeply rooted in him since he was a child, because it was around that time he started racing go-karts, and we all know where his life took him then. This might shock you all, but when Tander was just 17, he had already received 7 state and 1 Australian title. Told you it was shocking. This talented champion has won not once, not twice, but literally 4 times in Australia's most cherished motor race, the Bathurst 1000. The achievements of Tander are endless, and the best part is that he isn't planning on stopping anytime soon. Number 7, Craig Lowndes. Trust us when we say this, Craig is one of the Bathurst drivers that has the greatest and unbeatable potential and talent. Why, you might ask? Well, for starters, he has a net worth of $2 million. Not only this, but also the list of his achievements is so huge, and when we say huge, we really mean huge. Craig Lowndes is a 3-time V8 Supercar champion and a 5-time Barry Sheens medalist. He has also won Bathurst 1000 7 times. Lowndes was even crowned as the first driver ever in V8 Supercar history to win 100 races, and he also holds the record for having the most Bathurst 1000 podiums. We don't know about you, but we're always looking forward to what next achievement Lowndes will take home. Number 6, Jamie Whincup. Having a net worth of $4.5 million US, Whincup has become one of the most cherished Australian drivers. He has not only won the Bathurst 1000 4 times, but he has a record of winning 7 Supercar championship titles. This is not all. He also won the Bathurst 12 Hours, which is a challenging race to win, yet Jamie Whincup made it look easy. He is many fans' favorite because he's one of the most humble people despite having more than 125 wins. With no plan to retire anytime soon, Whincup is all set to take his next trophy home in 2021. Number 5, Mark Skaife. There's no doubt in admitting Skaife has achieved all of his success through nothing but hard work. It was his diligent nature that made him a 5-time champion of the V8 Supercar Championship Series. Isn't that crazy? Not only this, but he has also won the Bathurst 1000 6 times. This man is truly something extraordinary. It was impossible to ignore his talent, and this is why in 2004, Australia awarded him with the highly prestigious Medal of the Order of Australia. In 2008, Skaife officially announced his retirement. However, the good news is that he didn't completely disappear off the radar. Phew! After retiring, Skaife started his career as a presenter and commentator for Fox Sports Australia and 7 Network. Despite retiring almost 13 years ago, Skaife is still loved by all and has a net worth of $3 million US. Number 4, David Reynolds. Reynolds started his journey in car racing in 2003 when he took part in the Australian Formula Ford Championship. He won numerous Australian titles before starting his grind for supercars. Winning the Ford Championship and Porsche Carrera Cup are just 2 examples out of many. It is noteworthy that Reynolds was crowned the winner of the 2017 Supercars Supercheap Auto Bathurst 1000 and was able to score almost 20 podiums for his teams from 2017 till 2019. These are the reasons why David Reynolds has a net worth of $7.8 million, which is still on the rise. Number 3, Greg Murphy. Ever since Murphy remembers, he's been into racing. He was just 8 years old when he started developing an interest in motorsports. Born on August 23, 1972 as Gregory Murphy, Greg is now best known as a 4-time winner of the Bathurst 1000. He joined Jeremy Clarkson and James May presenting Top Gear Live when it had its first international live show at ASB Showgrounds in Auckland in 2009, and again when the show returned in 2010. 8-year-old Greg must have had no idea he would become one of the most renowned Bathurst racers one day. With a total of 4 wins at Bathurst 1000, he quickly became fans' favorite. Perhaps this is why he currently sits with a net worth of $9 million. Number 2, Tim Slade. Tim Slade, who will finally be making his full return with a new Blanchard racing team. We are so excited to have him back. Slade was just a rookie when he won his first ever race in the 2004 Australian Formula 3 Championship. Slade has competed in the Bathurst 1000 every year from 2009 all the way to 2020. He had his highest ranking in 2020 when he placed 5th at the race. He's also known for competing in other championships all over the world. When it comes to the Bathurst 1000, Slade has been racing for more than a decade. This is why he is one of the renowned drivers in Australia with a net worth of $10 million. Slade currently drives the number 3 Ford Mustang GT for the Blanchard Racing Team. Honorable mention, Chaz Mostert. Having a net worth of $11 million, Mostert has gradually risen to the list of racers with the most potential. While he has achieved much success in his journey, Mostert is usually remembered for winning the 2010 Australia Formula Ford Championship. However, it is noteworthy that this year he finished with the most race wins in one entire season. He was also crowned the winner of the Supercheap Auto Bathurst 1000 in 2014. With all the success at such a young age, Mostert definitely deserves to be in the second spot on our list. And finally, let's talk about one of the most renowned racers, Scott McLaughlin. With a net worth of $16 million US, this New Zealand racer has taken the top position in our list of richest Bathurst 1000 drivers. Many of his fans assume that Scott McLaughlin was born talented, as he was able to win his first ever race, the 2012 Dunlop V8 Supercar Series, at the age of 17. Yes, that young. This win shocked everyone, including McLaughlin himself. However, it opened doors of success for little Scott, leading him to debut with the 2012 Dick Smith Sandown 500. Even though he won that driver's title in the Supercar Championship in 2018, 2019, and 2020, and in the Bathurst 1000 in 2019, McLaughlin decided to leave it all to further grow his career by moving to the United States and joining the IndyCar Series. No one was more excited about this news than Scott himself. As he said in an interview, "I'm very excited for the opportunity to take this next step in my career and compete against some of the best drivers in the world in the IndyCar Series. We wish this 28-year-old racer all the success for his future ventures." And with that, we wrap up this video. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.